Welcome to Fresno Flats. This building is a museum dedicated to Nathan Sweet. It was once the Fresno Flats schoolhouse. A man named Jim Dukesick recorded some of his memories of what it was like to be a student here.
Came to this area in 1917, and my first year of schooling in Fresno School was 1918, and the building is quite a bit different from even the one that you moved over to the new historic site. That's been added on to twice, I believe, since I first went to it. And at that time, it was a very crude setup compared to today. We had no electric lights, and we had lots of windows and occasional coal light to get by on a dark day. And we no indoor plumbing in those days. Some of the pupils came to school by horseback, some by buggies, and there was a barn over in one corner of the school grounds to accommodate the horses. And that first year there were 20 pupils, and I won't try to write them all down now, but I've got a list of them. I can name most of them. I had one teacher. The first teacher that I went to was Kate Shove. She was one of the greatest teachers that ever taught in a school of any kind. She had to know a lot of things, and she handled the situation very well. And we all learned something. And when she didn't have no disciplinary trouble, seemed like the kids weren't any better than they are now, probably. They just was easier to get to by some people and others can't. So I guess that's one reason she never had any problem. When we'd get to acting up a little out of line, she'd say, well, that's enough, and that's the end of it, and that was it.
Now let's listen to what Stella Brockman has to say about some of her experiences teaching in this school.
We had a lot of bantams, and oh, I thought they were so cute. And between the house and the chicken house was a wood pile. So this night, well, the little bantams kept disappearing, one at a time, one at a time. So this night I heard something in the chicken house. I grabbed my flashlight, jumped out of bed, and as I went past the stack of wood, I grabbed me a stick of wood, and into the chicken house I went, and here was a skunk. And I saved the chicken, but the skunk won the battle. So I came back to the house, I took off my nightgown and took a bath. And put the same nightgown back on. Well, the next morning I got up, I took another bath and I washed my head. I went to school, and Ralph Bissett came up to my desk and he, Mrs. Brockman, I think there must be a skunk under this schoolhouse right about here, because every time I come up here I smell it. I never cracked a smile. I said, Ralph, I think maybe you're